Haters will never succeed. You see, there's a main issue that I see nowadays in society is that many people like to hate on people. Many people like to talk down upon people. And you see, when you got that mentality, you don't realize that you never succeed. All when you hate on someone, all you're making yourself look like is all you are is a hater. You just make yourself look envious. You just make yourself look jealous. I see nowadays people would rather hate on somebody and just talk down upon somebody instead of giving them their credit. They rather hate on somebody and then belittle them than to acknowledge them and congratulate them. But see, that's the part where we're going to society nowadays. People don't want to give people their respect. People don't want to give people their credit. People don't want to congratulate a person and say, "Hey, I like what you did. I like you did this. I like you did that." Nowadays, people don't want to do none of that. They just want to hate on people and just talk down upon people. You see, haters are people that you stay far away from because not only will these people hate on other people, but they'll also hate on you. See, this is what many people don't understand is that when it comes to haters, nobody's exempt from them. You see, if you know someone who's always talking down upon people and they was coming to telling people, telling other people, telling you the other people's business, and there was belittling other people to you, and they was talking down upon other people, just know that person will also do it to you. Because one thing about haters is they'll always hate on people, regardless of they're your so-called friends or as strangers. They'll always talk down upon people. You cannot trust a person who always comment about other people to you. Because guess what? They'll go to the same other people and talk about you. That's how haters are. And you see, nowadays, I'll give you an example. Nowadays, you got a lot of women. Instead of them saying another woman is beautiful or another woman is also pretty, they'll hate in that woman because they might feel the other woman is competition to them. They might feel the other woman is just as prettier than them or even prettier than them in their mind. That's how they feel. So they'll go and talk down upon that woman. They'll go to other men and belittle that woman. They'll talk down and they'll criticize that woman, especially to other men. You know why? The reason why is because they feel that woman's competing with those men just like her. So she'll try and belittle that woman, thinking that woman's her competition. And half the time, that woman not even paying attention to them. No different than a lot of men nowadays. You got so many men nowadays, they'll criticize their own homies. They'll criticize their own homeboys just to impress a woman, just to make themselves look more appealing to women. That's how people are nowadays. People will do that just so because they feel that you're a competition to them. And half the time, you're not even seeing them. You don't even see these people as competition. And these are just haters operate. You see all the time on social media, especially when it comes to this YouTube platform. You got people on YouTube to where they got thousands of subscribers, hundreds of subscribers, know how to make good content. But yet you always find haters in comments. You always find people who try and do these expose videos. They will say, "Oh, I'm about to expose so and so. I'm about to find fault in this person." That's how people are nowadays, especially when it comes to haters. They like to find fault in you. You could do one small thing and they'll make a big deal out of it. People nowadays rather acknowledge your flaws than acknowledge what you bring to a table. They to acknowledge the things that you're good at. This is how haters move. This is how people who like to hate on people move. They'll find one small fault. I will give you an example. You could just be walking. You could see a hater from YouTube, for example. You a big time YouTuber and somebody recognizes you, and you accidentally spill coffee in your shirt. They'll go on the internet and say, "Hey, so and so spilled coffee in their shirt. Look at them." They'll pull out their camera. They'll laugh and say, "Oh, they spilled coffee in their shirt. Ha ha. This the person you woke up to." That's how people are nowadays. They'll take your smallest mistake to just to find some fault in it, just to go and criticize it. Now, you see, people who are haters, you gotta stay far away from. Because when you start succeeding in life, they'll start to hate on you. And may I tell you something about haters. People that hate on people, there's different levels of hatred. You got people to where they'll hate on you. They'll just make remarks, they'll just laugh at you, they'll just talk about you behind your back. But then you got some haters to where they'll hate you so much to where they'll try and take your life. Because they feel like you're getting too far above your level. They feel like you're getting too ahead of yourself. Many people got this crabs in a bucket mentality where if they're at the bottom, they want you to be at the bottom with them. If they're not succeeding, they want you to not succeed with them. And you see, this crabs in a bucket mentality is detrimental because as people, we should all be trying to succeed, and we should all be trying to uplift each other. We should all be trying to help each other excel to the next level. But you see, these haters, they don't want to see that. If they're at the bottom, they want you to be at the bottom with them. No, you ain't gotta do that. If you want to be at the bottom, you be a bottom by yourself. But I ain't gotta be at the bottom with you. Many of them carry this low self-esteem mindset. A lot of them have low self-esteem. They have no confidence in themselves. And you see, when a person ain't got no confidence in himself, they'll project their issues upon you. They'll project their lack of self-worth upon you because all they could do is just sit down and just criticize people. And you see, me, I've met people like this in life. All they do is just criticize people. They go around and criticize everybody. And what haters don't understand is that when you go around criticizing people, all you're just going to do is you're just drawing the evil spirit hatred towards you. Now a lot of them starts to develop hatred in their heart. And the Bible makes it clear, if you hate your brother or sister, you're a murderer. See, many of them, especially when you're successful, they will hate on you. They carry that hatred in their heart. Many of these people, you've not even done them nothing. You don't even speak to a lot of these people, but yet they hate on you. Yet they got hatred in their heart towards you. You don't even acknowledge these people. You don't even know anything about them. You probably never even spoken to these people, and they will just hate on you. And you see, when you're a hater, what haters don't understand is that when you hate on somebody, all you're going to do is just going to draw people away from you. Because many people have common sense to realize that if you're going to hate on those other people, you're going to do it towards me. Many people have the common sense to realize that you carry nothing but bad energy. You bring bad vibes about yourself. All you could just do or go around is criticizing people. You ain't got no positive energy. You ain't got nothing positive about you. You ain't got nothing good about you to say about people. All you do is just hate on people. And you see, haters, this is what many of them, they end up stuck in life with no friends. No friends, no relationships. You know why? Because no real friend, no real man, no real woman is going to put up with a person who hates on people. You see, it sometimes baffles me when I sometimes hear about people in relationships hate on people who have the opposite gender. I'll give you an example. A man will be dating a woman, this woman just go around criticizing everybody. That should be a red flag to you as a man. That why would you want to date a woman who carries nothing but bad energy, who hates other women, who go around criticizing people? Don't you think she won't go and criticize you? Women like this are most likely materialistic. They just in it because of what you got. So if she just in it for what you got, the moment you start to lose any of those stuff, from the cars to the houses to the jewelry to the expensive clothes, she'll start to criticize you too. Let me tell you something. No real woman gonna put up with, no real man's gonna put up with a woman who just go around criticizing people because it's a red flag. It makes you look less of a woman. Makes you look like you have no confidence in yourself. Me, I would not want to deal with the woman who is going around just projecting hatred upon other women, who is jealous of other women, who is competitive with other women. I will not deal with that type of woman. It shows that she's not decent. That shows that she has no quality about herself. The fact that she gotta go around hating on other people. I would stay far away from that person. That's a major red flag. No different than some men nowadays. They just go around criticizing other men because they want to seem impressive. They want to try and impress themselves to other women. Let me tell you something. You ever seen those men to where you're cool with them? They're your homeboys and everything. But when a woman comes around, they just want to all of a sudden start making fun of you. They want to try all of a sudden trying to one up you because they try and get her attention. May I tell you something? No real woman's gonna deal with a man who just go around hating other men because it makes him look like a hater, look like he ain't got nothing about himself. May I tell you something? I've seen men like this. They got hating other men just to try and get a woman's attention. That just shows that you can't even talk to a woman while being a hater. That just shows that you have nothing to present about yourself to make yourself look decent or quality to that woman. All you can do is just hating other men. And you see, when you do that as a man, it shows that you have no game to even talk to a woman. You even have no confidence to talk to a woman. You got hate in another man. It just shows that you just have no confidence in yourself. And you see, as a man, I ain't got hate in another man. I ain't gotta do all that to get a woman's attention. Because number one, when God got something for you, it's for you. You ain't gotta go around hating on people. You ain't gotta go around being jealous of other people. God will never deliver your package to another person's house. What God got for you, He gonna give it to you specifically. It's gonna be for you and for you alone. So you ain't got to hate on another person. And let me tell you something. God don't dwell in hatred. You got a lot of people nowadays to where they want blessings. They want God to bless them. You even got Christians who are haters, and yet they're expecting God to bless them. How God going to fully bless you when you got hatred in your heart? When you got jealous in your heart towards other people? That's nothing but demonic spirits that you're carrying. You want God to bless you, but you can't even show your own fellow brother or sister love. You can't even pray, you can't even give them that acknowledgement, like, hey, so and so, I like what you do. I like the fact that you're good at this, that you're good at that. You see, this is why many people nowadays who call themselves Christians, many of them, they don't fully live it. They just claim the title. Because you just go around hating on other people, but you want God to fully bless you. You see, me, I ain't got hate on a person. I have no problem giving a person their props. Even if me and that person might not necessarily be the best of friends, or we might have had issues in the past where we don't see eye to eye or any of that, I'm not gonna hate another person. I'll give you your credit. I'll give you your respect. If you're good at so and so, if you're good at basketball, for example, I'll say, hey, so and so is good at basketball. For example, many of these celebrities, many of them do have gifts, many of them do have talents, and look how much haters they got. People nowadays talk about, oh, for example, LeBron James, he's not a good basketball player. What do you mean? He won the best of all times. Don't get me wrong, I don't really watch basketball like that. I might not be know everything about LeBron James or be his biggest fan, but I have no problem acknowledging that him, Michael Jordan, and so are are some of the greatest basketball players of all time. You see, you gotta give a person their dues, you gotta give a person their props. But nowadays, many people don't want to do that. They just want to hate on people. They just want to be jealous of people. And when you do this, you do nothing but block your blessings. Because how can God fully bless you when you dwell in hatred? But nevertheless, guys, just stay away from people who are haters. Haters, they just go around just criticize everybody. They have no confidence in themselves, and they just bring nothing but dark energy. Stay away from people like that. So you know what I'm saying? Just those people like that, they have nothing but bad vibes. You want to surround yourself with positive people who are gonna help uplift you, and you guys help uplift each other. You guys build together. Those are the best people to be around. People who give you your props. A lot of times, haters come in different forms. You got people who openly hate you, and you got people to where they'll do it sneakily. You ever met those people to where they give sneaky comments, or they'll say, "Oh, your shoes look dirty." "Oh, I'm just joking." Low key haters. Those are people you stay far away from because they sneak this. They sneak this. They low key this you. They want to do it to you and openly, but they do it in a sneaky manner. And people like that are just as dangerous as the open haters. You want to surround yourself with people who want to grow with you to the next level. You guys both uplift each other. Iron sharpens iron. Those are the type of people you want to surround yourself with. But nevertheless, guys, this was a great video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.